Canada is an absolute joke, and I'm losing my mind. I just read a post about how Justin Trudeau, our prime minister, sent $33 million to Ukraine. Now listen, I completely get it. Ukraine needs the money. They're going through a war. Tons of bad stuff is happening. People are dying. But you also have to understand the Canadian economy is absolutely in shambles right now. Like, this is actually crazy. People in Canada are getting laid off. They're losing their jobs. They're literally not being able to buy groceries. They go to the grocery store. A week's worth of groceries is going for $300-$400. That's crazy. And then rent is going up. Rent tripled in the last 6 years. We used to pay for a single bedroom apartment about $1,000 in Toronto. Now the same single bedroom apartment is going for $2,500 to $3,000. It tripled. And income hasn't tripled. Income barely went up 20 to 30% within the last 3 years. So how are people supposed to afford it? Like, and to make matters worse, Toronto, Ontario, Canada has one of the highest tax brackets in the world. If you're making six figures, first of all, if you're making six figures, you're basically in poverty in Canada. But other than that, if you're making six figures, you're in the tax bracket of, I think, 37 to 40%. Every dollar extra you make, you pay 40 cents to the government, only for them to send it off to you, the Ukraine. I know this is turning into a rant, but like, honestly, this is just getting absolutely frustrating. Justin Trudeau completely destroyed our country. The dude absolutely made the worst financial decision ever. I understand we all voted him. We all voted him in. I get it. I understand that he got voted in 3 times in a row. Us Canadians had all the opportunity to push him out, but we didn't. But we have to realize the damage that was done to our country. And you might say, well, this is the market. This is how the world is. Yeah, I get it. I look around the world and I see interest rates going up. I see unemployment rates going up. I see AI replacing people. Okay, sure. There's a lot of things that are going on that might be causing this. But the rate at which it's happening in Canada is completely insane. It doesn't make sense. Why are our real estate prices in the millions when we have such a big country? Canada is a massive country. Just look up how big the country is. And our population's small. Nothing compared to how big it is. And the reason is because everyone flocks to Toronto. Everyone flocks to Ontario. Everyone wants to live in the most dense city. And the reason is because all the jobs are there. And the government's doing nothing about it to spread the jobs out. And the government's doing nothing about spreading the housing out. They're just letting people build everything within one secluded area because it's more profitable for construction companies. And then construction's another problem. Construction goes on in Canada for 3-4 years and nothing gets done. Everywhere you go, every street you go down in Toronto, every street you go, it's been under construction. Eglinton subway station's been under construction for, I don't even know, decades at this point. All of downtown Toronto, everywhere, construction. Literally, roads get shut down every day. Our roads are already not built for our population, but roads get shut down every single day, and traffic is insane. We have probably as bad traffic as New York, which is crazy. Our population is nothing close to New York. Our population density is nothing close to New York. Our income's not even close to New York. But we're paying the same rent as New York. Where our housing costs are the same as New York. Traffic is the same as New York. Why don't I just move to New York? Honestly, I might even make more money and I might save some in taxes. Like, it's crazy. Canada is becoming a shithole of a country. Crime rate's going up. Gang activity is going up. Income's going down. Unemployment's going up. Food costs are going up. You go to a restaurant to buy Subway, it costs $15 to $20 to buy a foot-long Subway. Dude, when I was young, it used to be $5 foot-long. That used to be the slogan, $5 foot-long. Now it's $20 foot-long. Subway costs have quadrupled. That is just nuts. And on top of that, we have monopoly money. We have Canadian dollar. Canadian dollar is worthless. We earn 100,000 Canadian dollars. You know how much that is in the US? That's like 70 grand. That's like 70 grand USD. Making six figures in Canada means you're making 70 grand USD. And making six figures in Canada means nothing. Absolutely nothing. You will be living below poverty. So before you come to Canada, just think for a second. Do you want, like, it's a life full of struggle and stress. I'm serious. It's a life full of struggle and stress. I am making 200 grand plus in Canada, and honestly, I'm living the average life. It's completely nuts. Anywhere else in the world making 200 grand, even in the States making 200 grand, you'll live a relatively luxurious life. In Canada, you're going to live an average life. Because that's just how things go here. So, yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I know this video turned into a complete rant. But yeah, that post that I watched that Canada just sent $33 million to Ukraine while while our country's turning into a fucking shithole is nuts. And some people need to start talking about it. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. I know I'm not the only one who thinks this. Anyways, thank you so much. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.